Test, test. Alright, I can hear myself. Can you hear me? You could. Grab. Don't you want to come up? Here we go. You could be cozy. Let's put the sad music
His
on.
parents hired me to bring him out of his shell
Because
before
today
college.
I am feeling
Into skinny dipping.
What about sharks?
Get the in here right now! This is gonna be harder than I thought.
even on. There we are. Oh, Benji. I know. It's Benji. There we go. Oh, I forgot to lower the volume. Oh, I guess it's already kind of low. It's my toy. Baby Benji. Poor Benji. He just wants to play and play and play, but doesn't understand whenever I'm feeling down. That's a fact, by the way. They have a rough idea how to react whenever they notice you're in a particular mood, but they lack empathy. Oh, baby. The volume's a little too loud. I know. Happy day and cute outfit. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Jules. Who lacks empathy? Oh, Benji. Oh, actually my dad just calling. Sorry. Okay, just one moment. I need to grab something so I don't forget about it. But Benji, do you want to come? cute app. He's gone. Oh, twice? Oh, other screen just cut off on me. I'm cutting up potatoes and cooking, so no worries. Also, the music is very loud. Oh, sorry. I just put it on because, you know, I'm feeling moody. And, you know, and Benji loves me. He wants to play outside instead of stay with me and cuddle. No, poor Benji. He doesn't understand whenever I'm feeling sad. He just likes to play and eat me. Here he is. Benji. Benji. Come on, Benji. Benji doesn't realize that I want him to cuddle. Oh well. Why are you sad? I don't know. I just feel moody today. It's just a day, but I feel okay-ish. Not great though. Just mild depression, that's all. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, it's almost done. Yeah, my second monitor keeps turning off and it's really annoying and I don't know why it's doing that. And that's very bad. Whoop, didn't press the right button. Yeah, it should be that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Lots to be sad about. I know, there's a lot. Today I'm just, you know, not too happy. Hopefully you start feeling better. Yeah, especially today. Because today I have my cute outfit. See? I am detective. And it really makes me feel good. You know? I look at myself in the mirror and like, ooh, I look so pretty. Oh, I just realized I forgot to pause myself. Hopefully you'll take myself back. Aw. So rude, so mean. Why are you stealing? Why are you gonna be like that? Yeah, I just need to like stream a little, have a little fun, and hopefully the moodies go away. But I've just been kind of feeling like that lately, you know? Just sort of waking up and just feeling like doing nothing. Yeah, I'm the... No, you're fine. You're good. I like you. Yeah, well, the neighbors woke me up at 5. Oh, no. I know, that sucks. Let me put on the live view. There you go. Oh, I still have... Also, why my screen turn off every now and then? It's really bad. I forgot I still had Elmo. And then the gardeners were here. It's been a morning, but I got some coffee and trying to shake it off. Aw. I know, that really sucks. Why is it... Oh, it's not that screen I want to capture. It's the other screen. I wanted to display 1. There you are. Mm-hmm. You know, it sounds like an awful morning. Today, I have little trans pride Furby. Because today, I'm having a little gender euphoria. Because, you know, I think I look so cute in this outfit. I don't know if I have the sliding scale. Oh, you do look cute. Aw, thank you. I just don't want to have a headache all day from the loud noises. Oh no. Hair looks great. Thank you. I know. Today I'm feeling happy about how I look. No. And that's what gender euphoria is. So basically, there's basically 2 ways it goes. Dysphoria and then euphoria. And dysphoria means, you know, I don't feel like I look the way I want to in terms of gender. And then euphoria means I'm happy with the way I look. in terms of gender. So today I'm leaning towards Euphoria because I think I look cute in this outfit. But thank you. Alright. New game. Drag me to hell. Let me stretch out this controller. It's all tangled up. By the way, I have my friendos back there. The box. So if you want to, you can redeem for anything. We have all our days where we look like trolls. Aw. No. For me, I'm just like, oh no, I look so ugly. I'm never gonna look pretty ever again. Especially since, you know, for me, it's a little more important because, you know, if I don't pass, then that's obviously gonna get me a lot of hate if someone can recognize me. But I mean, I try not to think too hard about that stuff, especially since I'm always inside anyway, so no one ever sees me. But still, it's a goal, it's a life goal, and I think the hardest critic is myself. So, but like I said, I have all the friendos here. Feel free to ask for any of them if you want. Meet Pingu. No, it's Guin, I think. Guin. Stick your hand in and grab whatever you grab. Oh, I just grabbed the Pingu. Or not Pingu. Guin. So Guin is going to be our friend here. I know. Heart octopus. I'm just being moody today. Moody. But now I have the friendos to keep me company. There. I'm a little lower. I'm gonna see if I can lower the camera. There we are. Perfect. And I can lean back and I can stare at you. I know, but welcome in, Octo. Thank you for coming. How was your day? We've been having tough mornings here. Very tough mornings. But now I am here and I can relax and I can play Medieval Cop. Yay. There. See if I can make him go. Yay. It's Medieval Cop. Where will Dregg go today? It's clunky. I'm learning how to become a ventriloquist. One day I'll be as good as Ganon. Hi, it's been alright so far. I just finished my laundry. It's hot as fuck out today. Aw. But yeah, yay laundry. Sounds nice. Well, it's hot. Well, over here it's actually pretty cool, which is nice because, you know, it's been hot lately, but now it's cool. What I really want it to be, though, is rainy because whenever I take walks, it's like super dusty out there. So I'm like, we need more rain, please. Dust go down. I'm gonna start the game. But yeah, I know it's like super dusty out there. But yeah, I need it to rain so I can have nice walks. Sometimes the farmers actually spray the floor, so... Is that too loud? There you go. It's loud on my end. But sometimes the farmers spray the floors, so you know, it's not as dusty. But right now it's re-dusty again. And even when they do spray the floor, the floor gets all crusty. So it's not even that great. But I mean, it's something. Mildly better than a bunch of like sand coming your way whenever like Annie gets so excited she runs off and leaves me alone. Dusty and crusty. Yeah. Let's see what the doctor says. It's like, and so I say to him, don't worry, after today you won't have to come to the hospital again. Because you're dead. Ha 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 ha. Good one, doctor. I know. Oh, that reminds me. My dad's gonna make yummy foods today. It's gonna be amazing. Let me make sure that's correct. All right. He's gonna make, what is it? Mac and cheese. I think potatoes. And corn, I think. Unfortunately, I can only eat the corn and the mashed potatoes because the mac is gonna make my tummy upset. And my dad's usually not one to keep an eye out for my, preferences. When you get a chance, you should check out Darcy Lynn. She's a ventriloquist. Ooh. I've never heard of her. I can actually look it up right now. Singer ventriloquist Darcy Lynn is the youngest contestant. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't recognize the name, that's why. Yeah, I recognize that. That was back when we actually watched American Idol. Not anymore. I know, she's still going, that's nice. Ba-ba-ba. Let's continue. If we start curing patients completely, then how do we make money? I know, that's actually like really... It's kind of leaning towards conspiracy level. But yeah. She is so good. It's amazing. I haven't seen any of her recent performances. I just remember like the one time I watched it. Like, who knows how many years ago on, on America's Got Talent. Was it like before university? Sheesh, that was a long time ago if that was the case. Unless it came out during the summers, in which case I probably saw it on one of my breaks. Indeed, a guy once came to me because he was having a simple cough. He is now currently waiting for a leg transplant operation. No, these kind of sound like Jules doctors. Huh, most amusing. Ah, Dr. Careless. Is it Kari or Care? Oh, Careless. I see. Ah, Dr. Careless. How are you today? Yes, we've never seen you nowadays. Oh, the usual. Ever since you became part of the calm wing of the hospital, it's like... Oh, wait, no, I missed it. Ever since you become a part of the calm wing of the hospital, it's like you're a ghost. Yes, what even happens in there? Why don't you guys mind your own business? Well, calm down. You know what to the hospital? Hospital? Forget about him. Let's go to the cafe. I heard they're serving soup later. Whatever. Your calm wing doctors are all weird anyway. I swear if they serve me tomato soup again, I will kill someone today. Whoa, this is bad. People are starting to get suspicious. I need to talk to the supervisor about this. We're so close, we can't fail now. The lights went out. I could barely see anything. I found you. What? What was that? Ah, what's happening? What? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I swear I won't bother you again. No, please stop. I'll quit this job and live in the woods forever. Please. Please don't kill me. Yarg. Time to play the game. I think this is when the game starts becoming more, less about detectiveness and becomes more narrative. So if you didn't like Dregg before, you're not gonna like him anymore. Save the game. Yay. Save. Drag me to hell. Also, I'm sad because... Can I pull this off? Yes, I can. My band-aid fell off when I scraped myself, and now there's a bunch of like vulnerable skin, and it still hurts. It makes me sad because every now and then I feel like a little pain there, like ouchies. And it's starting to turn into a scar. It makes me sad. I want it to look beautiful. Alright. So, Mr. Dregg, tell me, why do you want to destroy the post office? Why do you feel the need to harass these hard-working people? Is it because someone hurt you as a kid? Did a mailman do anything to you? Or is the post office a way for you to hide a trauma you experienced? Tell me again, why am I here? We've been over this, Dregg. My name is Dr. Sigmund Hawthorne, and I'm the newly appointed shrink in this police station. You can call me Dr. Psy, as most of my patients do. No offense, Psy, but you aren't qualified enough to deal with this hellhole. I gave you 2 weeks before you're sitting in my place and in yours. Another shrink is trying to call me down. We'll see that later. For now, let's concentrate on you, shall we? What's there to tell? I was raised by a normal family, and then I became an officer. I still don't understand the problem. You are here because I think you are a highly disturbed individual, and I would like to help you get over your aggressions. Unless you have a drink for me, or you're going to kill me, I don't think you can do much to help me. My throat is like gavel. If you don't mind, I would like to run some tests on you. Look, I don't know what you heard, but I'm not mental. I am normal compared to everyone here. Give it some time. There's a glass of my finest bottle in it for you. Fine. What do you need of me? Excellent. But now I want you to collect all the beers in this room. There are 5 in total. Why? I'll tell you after you collected all the beers. Nyan nyan. Please come back to me only after you found all the... Oh, bears. Why did I read it as beer? Yeah, I want you to collect all the beers. That one is too high. Yes, it is. So how will you retrieve it? Burn the cupboard. Or please refrain me from that. Good. You'll need to find a chair to get higher. Why don't you bring one now and retrieve the bear? Stop treating me like an idiot. Yeah, my throat is awful today. Oh well. I don't know why my throat is like, it's phlegmy. My guess is that, like, maybe all the dust from when I was walking, it got stuck in my nose. And then now that I'm inside, it's starting to go down my throat. And now it's starting to block everything and dry it up. And it's very sad. I got a black bear. Finally, they start making these in my color. Now they only need some red eyes and I can finally sleep at night. Ba-ba-ba. I know, I'm very sad. Chair. Yay. Oh, lots of bears. It's the purple bear. It's cute. I've always found that one to be cute. What do you think? That depends. What gender do you qualify as? Thank you. It's cute. Now, how did that get there? The better question is, why do you even have this whiteboard? I know. Flowers. Can I go out? I want to escape. Map? Stuff? Junk? Stop staring at me. Cuckoo! It's a little birdo. Blue bear! Don't mind my bird. It won't harm you in any way. It wanted to look at me like it's about to commit genocide. It's a happy bird. Use the chair. There we go. All done. Okay, what's up? Oh, good. You found them all. Now tell me, Dregg, which bear would you like to give to me? I love all the bears, though. I don't want to give you a bear. I want to keep him for myself. I guess I'll give him the purple one because he said he thought it was cute. The purple bear signifies your vivid imagination and practical theories that come with it. You sound like the morning horoscope. I just randomly picked one. There is no deeper meaning. You may think that, but the brain has a habit of things which come out in day-to-day lives. For example, did you know that humans can easily bite off their tongues if their brain allowed it? No. Don't bite your tongue, people. It's not yummy. What does my tongue taste like? I'll never know what my tongue tastes like. It doesn't really have a taste, but it has a texture. Please stop trying to bite off your tongue. Only if I could leave now. We're almost done here. I just need you to answer a few last questions for me. What? I tried tasting my tongue. It's got like a... Let me raise the volume. The max. There we are. Can you hear me now? Max volume. Can you taste your own tongue? It's got a texture to it. I guess it kind of tastes like slightly yummy. Slightly. It's got a slight tastiness to it. At least my tongue does. My tongue tastes kind of nice. Maybe not enough to eat it, but it kind of tastes nice just sitting there. Maybe it's because of I had a Gatorade earlier. Hard. Thank you. Okay. I'm still cooking, working on all the ingredients for burritos. I actually had a burrito this morning, but it was one of those like frozen burritos. It wasn't anything fancy. But I wish I had something fancier because it was kind of mediocre. Like I said, it's a sad morning. I don't have my Hot Pockets to keep me happy anymore. I just have to find what I can and eat it. Alright, we're almost done here. Already read that? Oh, damn it. The bottle you promised needs to be out of this world for you to make it up for me. I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. I'm just, I need to find food. Maybe that's the reason why I've been depressed lately, is because I haven't had my Hot Pockets. They are the one bright spot in my day, and I have no Hot Pockets, and now there's no bright spot. But I actually really want a Hot Pocket now. Makes me hungry. When's my mom gonna go shopping? She didn't go this weekend. Plus the chickens need food, and we need cheese. At least we got pizza. There we go. But we have pizza, so that's nice. But I wasn't really feeling pizza this morning. Now, I want you to answer my questions honestly if you want this to work, so no lying allowed. I don't think I've ever lied about something. If I have a problem with someone or something, I just say it. You have a health bar. Give wrong answers will hurt Dregg's blah blah blah. Whatever. Game over. Healthless were not replenished. Alright. Alright. First questions. Where do you see yourselves in 10 years? I guess dead. Probably 6 feet underground, if I'm lucky. I see. Second question. You're in a room with a killer, a politician, and a cannibal. You have only 2 arrows. Who would you kill? I guess only the killer? Oh, there's actually a wrong answer. What if I said myself? I'd probably kill myself to even allow myself to be in the same room with that kind of company. I see. Last question. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you wake up every morning? Death. Can it be all of the above? I see. Alright, I finished analyzing the data. Great, can I go now? To be honest, I think you need a vacation. I'm listening. It's very clear that you're stressed and in dire need of a vacation. If you don't mind, there's a resort that is especially built for stressed out cops just as yourself. Don't worry, it'll be all expenses paid. You know, actually, I'm really trying to do a German accent. I don't know how to do one. How do they sound? Like, guten Fort. Like that. And it's like, wunderbar. Don't worry, it'll be all expenses paid. Dregg, I may not be showing it, but you just became my favorite person in the world. Thanks, I guess. If you ever feel the need to murder someone and need an officer to turn a blind eye, I'm your man. I appreciate the offer, no thanks. Just remember to bring this note with you to the resort to be left in. I will, and thank you. You just became my best friend in the world. Vacation days, here I come! I'm sorry, Dregg, but this is for your own good. Checkpoint reached? Yay! Save time. Alright, so where am I going? There's nothing but a jungle around here. It's a very pretty jungle, though. I love the trees. You're so cute. This place is not even a part of Reicha. Not that I'm complaining. Oh wait, there's a sign. Turn left to reach the resort. Ah, here we are. I love it. It goes absolutely well with my style. Best part is I'll probably meet people with the same taste as me inside. Best holiday ever. Here I come. Yay. Ah, this place is beautiful. It even has the spot-on doctors and nurses to help you if something happens. I can't wait to get started. I must show the note I have to the reception. Let's talk to the people. This person is so excited. He's blankly staring into space. Please pardon me. I'm talking to my patient at the moment. Hiya. Why is my like second monitor over here? It like keeps turning on and off, and it makes me really sad because I don't want it to break. Duh. Yeah, very smart conversation, doctor. Hiya. Excuse me, I've come to your delightful resort for a vacation. Resort? My doctor said I could use vacation and told me to come here. Is it true that it's all expenses paid? Did the doctor give you a note or something? Of course, here. He told me not to open it myself as it will break his seal, which he put on as a sign of authenticity. I see. Mr. Dregg, is it? Please wait here till I get someone for you. You mean a bellboy, right? When do I get my free drinks? I will see what I can do. Meanwhile, why don't you try and get to know everyone present here? It'll pass some time till I return. Boy, the people here take their job very seriously. Look at her run. It's like she saw a deranged man of some kind. Alright, let's take their advice and socialize for once. I mean, how horrible can they be? Book! I can't read the book. I can't read the notes. And I can't escape. Can I go out the other door? What if I go out the main entrance? Game over. Hiya! Hello. Are you here on vacation too? I can smell your soul. It smells like rotten tomatoes. I like this guy. Will you be my friend? Alright, Mr. Ubtub? Utub? Mr. Utub, can we please go back to your room? I guess he got so much to drink that they needed to call a doctor for him. Now I know who to find when I want to have a drinking contest. I talked with everyone here. The billboy should be coming out anytime soon. I know. Is there a Mr. Dregg here? Yes, that's me. Good day, Mr. Dregg. My name is Arcanus, and you'll be under my care on your time here. Arcanus? Or Arcanus? Arcanus? Arcanus. I think it's Arcanus. You know, like arcane? Arcane magic? My monitor is like shutting on and off, and it makes me very sad. See if that helps. Oh. I get my own butler. This place was really fancy. If you sign here and initial here, we can begin immediately. Sure. I'll sign your slave documents. There you go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Not many people take this much initiative to better themselves for their own good and the good of others. Yeah, whatever. Which room am I staying in? You'll be admitted to the water wing, and we could begin your therapy starting tomorrow. Admit? Therapy? For a resort, you use funny words. That's because this isn't a resort. It's an insane asylum, and you're being admitted here. I think I'm in the wrong place. I must have taken a wrong turn. You see, I was supposed to go to a resort. No, you're in the right place. The note from your doctor said to admit you and treat you for alcohol abuse and aggressions. Hi. Hi, Adam. Welcome. Hi. I am happy today. Today, I'm wearing my cute outfit, and I feel amazing because I think I look amazing today. So cute. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How is Adam? Glad you came. Also today, we have Mike, the Mike Buddy, and we have Trans Furby. I love Trans Furby because it's trans. And we have Gooin, the Pingu. I know, but welcome in. Today we're playing Dregg Me to Hell, and Dregg has just been admitted to an insane asylum. So, he's gonna go insane. You have the whole gang with you. Yeah, I would say so. Not entirely true, but we have lots of friendos coming, and that makes me happy because it's nice to have people to talk to. Or at least, know that your friends are watching you. They're like, you guys are like guardian angels. You're like watching above me while I do silly stuff. It's kind of weird though. Oh, I forgot to show this off. Fire! Boyo, boyo. I have a little Kirby. He's so squish. Boyo, 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 boyo. I squish him too hard. Kirby, I know. Ripper. He's like He's like Furby size. Kirby and Furby. Besto friendos. Baya. Oh, got like a higher pitched voice. How did this one do that one? It's like, baya, baya. It's really hard because, well, I guess I could try to adjust my pitch. I could adjust my pitch up. And I don't really need to worry too much about resonance because I'm already kind of high up there. Kirby sucks. But, I get it. I know. He does suck. I can't do the Kirby voice. You know, it's like... I don't know how it sounds. How do I make the weird sucky sound? And how do I make it sound so cute? Baya. 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 Just making Kirby noises. One day I need to do like a game and just like have all Kirby. Kirby plays game. And he's just like, baya. 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 If Kirby stole my power, I'd probably just be tired all the time. Aw. I know, right now I'm wearing my detective outfit, so Kirby would become Detective Kirby. Otherwise, he would have, like, I don't know. What kind of power would Kirby have for me? I'm not really tired, I'm just... Lately I've been kind of, like, mixed with depression and stuff. But usually I'm happy. I think... He can become Artist Kirby, there you go. You will be drawing Kirby. Or, it actually is called Artist Kirby, I think. There's actually an Artist Kirby. But that's what he would become. He would steal my art powers. And he would be able to make things come to life. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, did I mention to have a new friendo redeem? Yes. E. Actually, I really want to have a new friend come along just because. Because I need all the friendos to keep me happy. I know what I want. Yummy, you can wait. Here it is. I want the Froggo. Froggo friend. He's got the squish. He's got the squish belly. Squish, squish. He's a little beanie buddy. And he is such a cute beanie buddy. I'm gonna have all the friends here to cure my depression. There you go. No! Poor Gouin. He doesn't know how to stand anymore. I've been doing Fortnite quests like the whole afternoon. I finally got a Royale. Yay! Nice! I know, I saw you. Actually, I didn't see you. I saw Mel was on earlier too. So that's cute. Punky Stizza. Alright. We'll get him too. Where is he? Here it is. There you go. He's here. Stizza. And now we have all the friendos to keep me company. Yay. Cuddle buddies. They will help cure my depression. I am no longer sad because I have all the friends to keep me company. I have all the stuffy friends and I have all the real friends. And now I'm happy again. Thank you guys. You cured my depression. Alright, let's continue on. Now I'm very happy. Or Mr. Dregg. I forgot how I did his voice. God damn it. Eek. I'm gonna kill that son of a pig. That mother. Number. Friend support. I know. Thank you. It really does help. It makes me happy. Oh my god, he's more dangerous than I thought. Guards. Apprehend him. Why that god... I'm gonna scope up. Do something. Target neutralized. Where do you want him? Ooh, just send him to room 420? Just send him to room 420 for now and sedate him quickly before he regains consciousness. Room 420, isn't that the room with the OCD guy? Yay, 420. I know. Yes, this way we can keep an eye on both of them since we are understaffed and only have a few rooms to spare. Alright, buddy, get up. You're gonna be here for a long time. Alright. Yay. I know. Friend of support. What do you fear? Everyone fears something. What is it that you are afraid of? Who are you? The little devil on your shoulder. So, what mystery are you solving today? Okay, there kind of is a mystery in this game, but from this point onwards, a lot of the Dregg games start to become more narrative than mystery. Which is too bad. There will be mystery games to solve, and the creator kind of gets better at it. You know, like, actually, like, creating mysteries. But for, like, this point-ish onward, any of the mainline medieval cop games, actually, pretty much all the games, are gonna be kind of lackluster in terms of mystery. Which is too bad, because, you know, it's called medieval cop. But I guess this time where the mystery is, I don't know, figuring out how the world ends, I guess, I think it was. What are you trying to knock me out or assassinate me? Which is too bad because I want more mystery. Okay, I don't remember ordering a room full of dark warpy stuff. This hospital has some weird places. I better find a way out of here and go home and kill that Psy. Trying to think about it because I actually want to play a detective game proper, but we don't really have one. It'd be nice to find a game that we could play. Maybe Escape the Room? If we have time, we could play Escape the Room games. There's like a dime and dozens of those and they're all free. Usually. Locked. I don't know what I was expecting. I better look around to see if I can find anything that will help me get out of here. How about the weird warpy portal? Oh good, I always wanted my very own portal to Oblivion. Hey, just take me away, portal. Locked? What is this, a lock? I guess I should look for a key. You could play my favorite detective game, Frog Detective. Oh yeah, I could! I should! That'd be amazing! That's a good idea, actually. I need to play that. I already kind of know all of them, how they go, because I've seen playthroughs of them. But yeah, I need to get the Frog Detective games, and we could play that one. It'd be so cute. I would love to show that off on stream. This chest looks too convenient for my luck. Wait, what? Eek! An intruder! Ouchies! Youch! Did this freaking box just bite me? How rude, putting your hand in a lady's mouth like that. I should sue you. Lady, you're the one who needs to shut their mouth. Wait a minute, chests don't talk, so how can you sue me? Racist? Seriously though, that bite really hurt. I could actually die from this. It just came out last October. Oh, number 3 came out last October. I know. It was like recent. Hi, Cannon. Thank you for the subbies. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. You're the bestest. All of you guys are the bestest. I don't deserve you guys. You guys are awesome. I like pushing this guy. I like poking his butt. It makes me feel comfortable. And I think he likes it too. Because his eyes goes crazy every time I poke him in the butt. We all deserve each other. Huh? I know, it's amazing. I really love this little community that we all kind of built together. It just feels like, it feels magical. I hope everyone is doing an awesome day today. Huh? Should I click that thought though? Oh, about the frog detective? You don't need to worry about that. I'll just like... Can I open up Steam? That's my Steamo. Let me just search it up. I'll add it to my wish list. If it goes on sale, I'll grab it. About the butt poking. Oh, if you want to. I need some more funny clips. So people know that I'm a silly goober. So, go ahead. Clip me poking butt. Is this a new game? I just got a recommendation and I'm like interested already. I'm like, is this new? It is new. I'll add it to my wish list. Okay. Frog Detective. Here we go. Let's start with 1. There. Okay, adding to my wish list. And then Frog wears. Amazing frog? Oh, these games are all like only $5 anyways. They're probably not going to go on sale. Maybe if I run out of games, I'll play them. And I'll just buy them and play them. Because $5 isn't a lot. There we are. Add to wishes. Perfect. Frog factions. Wait, was there actually a frog factions? I don't see a frog faction. Frog fall down? Oh no. No! There he goes. Oh no. No. Sad Froggo. Poking the butt. Aw. Thank you. Let me click on it. Oh. Can I... Wait. What's going on down here? I don't like that. Why did Twitch recommend me that? Oh well. I want to see. I didn't realize how dirty I look when I did it. Alright, how do I... Oh, that's why it's like that. It's a very silly game. Oh well. I wish I knew what this frog faction game is. Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, I know how I can figure it out. I just search it on the interweb. Interweb. Have you played Frog Factions? I never heard that game. So I am very glad you guys recommended it to me because I love Frogos. Yeah. search it up. There we are. What kind of game is this? Interesting. Oh, I get it. It's an educational game. I see. Alright, I have it saved up on my second monitor, so I'll be sure to look it up. I think I can just click on it on... because I saw one that said it was on Steam. Yeah. There should be a frog fractions. Steam. Alright. Now this is a shopping stream. Or just shopping. There we go. Game of the Year edition. Hop's iconic hat. Can I add it to my library? Yes. Alright. And I'll be sure to download that later, so we can do cool fraction work. Frog fractions teaches typing. Drago. Coffee bit. And we can get... this is very important. We need to give him a hat. We need to give him his iconic hat. Oh, Frog Fraction Cinematic Universe? Bundle item. Is this Frog Fractions 2 or is it just something else? You get to play as fairies. And you make a little town. Now I'm just like searching on games on here. Good job about Fortnite. I was thinking I might stream it later for free. Oh yeah, totally. I won't spoil it, but it may not be what it seems. I'll be free later, yep. It's the secret sequel. Ooh. Alright. I'll be sure to download it and then play it maybe on stream. That'll be fun. And Glitterman Grove is the secret sequel. I read that. Alright. Let's continue. It's weird how I'm so calm about my situation. I mean, I am stuck in some purgatory-like place with a treasure chest suing me for sexual harassment. Help, police! Save me from this predator! I am the police. Oh god, what is this world coming to? Yeah, right, let's just find another way to open this. Yum yum. Pull? What if I shoved you down the stairs? Alright. Oh, I went too far. Let's... oh, I can't. Oh, I screwed up. Go. You're coming with me. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, I think I see. There we go. Why I can't? Literally no way. Alright. Maybe the chest needs to meet the other chest. Maybe that's the solution. Open? Ouchies. Alright, then what should I do? Twin Peaks reference. I am the FBI. That's right. Huh? I didn't know. Alright then, how do I... I don't think I can get it out here. I'm like thinking about it. If I were able to push it this way. But I can't. What if I just drew it off the edge? I can't. Oh well. Alright, so I can't open. Mm-hmm. Didn't I already try opening it here and it didn't work? Yeah, I think so. What if I tried opening it from behind? Oh, that's the solution. What? Who's there? I don't see anyone. Open wide. Ouchies. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done. I can never be a bride anymore. Oh no! Who are you planning on marrying? The cupboard? Cupboard? No, poor Chesto lost her virginity. She just got fisted. It vanished, just like my hopes and dreams. Okay. Oh, it's also got eyes. Wait. Let's open this one from behind too. What? Who's there? I don't see anyone. Trick the mimic. I know. We tricked it into getting into opening it. Open wide. Dregg found the gate key. Open me harder, baby. What? And we know. What? What? Wait, can I not pull? There we go. Let's go. Alright, let's open this up. It's a big eye. Hiya. He's very happy. What? The door came to life. What does it want? Knock knock jokes? Who dare disturb my slumber? Let's roll with it for now. Oh, giant door, made of the most finest of wood, I, Dregg, has woken you to grant me my wish. What do you need from the mighty Dumbledore, puny mortal? I wish for... I just want to get out of here. Not so fast. In order to get your wish, you must pass the test. Alright, let me find a pen and paper. What subject are we covering? I should warn you, I suck at maths. Not that kind of test. You must go through me and reach the end of this place. There, you shall meet your worst nightmare. Face it and destroy it, and you can have your wish. My worst nightmare, huh? It's not like I fought a building before, but I will for the sake of my wish. Be careful, mortal. You're probably gonna get more than you bargained for. Alright, let's go and fight his biggest fears. Well then, what am I waiting for? Kill. I think I have a theory of what's going on. I am dead, and this is hell. I know I wanted to destroy the post office, but who didn't? I guess this is my life now. At least here, no one will stop me from drinking all day. The solution is... I keep a watch on all my children from behind to make sure no one is lost. I am the guide of this family. My daughters protect me from both sides. I stand in second place. I nestle between my parents. What? Keep on watching all my children from behind to make sure no one is lost. What? What am I supposed to do? Guide. Daughters protect me from both sides. I guess I touched the golden one. Give your priorities in order. What? Oh, I think it's an order thing. Touch them in order. Stand in second place. That means that one's third. That one leads. Touch. The puzzle has been reset. Maybe it's... My daughters protect me from both sides. Oh, do I have Furby? Here we are. So, let's say... Actually, I had Pingu over here. Oh, well, I'll toss Furby back in. So, let's say this is the front where the gold lady is. Okay. Let's think about this. We know there's two parents at least. I am the guide of this family, so perhaps that one's a parent. My daughters protect me from both sides. Okay, so let's say this is the knight dude, and then this is the mother dude. So we know that, and these are the children. We know that the parent or knight's gonna be in the middle of two of them. So he's gonna be either second or third. And this one says that she stands in second place. So let's just say, for the sake of simplicities, it's that one. I nestle between my parents. So, but then that would be false because this one's for second, so that means this guy has to be third. Wait, no. Yeah. Or maybe it's like this. Oh no, that's second. This one has to be in second. And this guy stands with daughters on both sides. Oh. I know, puzzle solving. I love it. Go, Lego. Thank you. Or maybe... second. And then he stands with daughters on both sides. My daughters protect me from both sides. Is it both sides or just two sides? Yeah, both sides, okay. That one's pretty big. Because they can't stand in first, because then that. So it would have to be like this. But then it says this one that she nestles between her parents. That would be a good contender. What if we did... this true? Both sides, so... it has to be like this. And this one needs to stand in second place. Unless Gold Lady counts. In which case... this is a true statement. So... there we go. And then we touch... you? Ouchies. Okay, we know this one's first. And then maybe it's saying second as in... like this? Alright. And then... there we go. You may pass. Thank you. Alright, where are we? What? Where am I? Wait, isn't this... is someone there? It came from over here. Or over there. Is it a good place? Oh, this is fun. The crack. I just do it. Ouchies. There we go. I went too fast. Oh, this is great. There we go. We did it. I know, we even got past the stupid fire. Oh. Oh, there it is. It's Polly. Isn't that Polly? What's he doing here? Hey, Bird Brain, what are you doing here? What? How dare you? Who are you anyway? Cut out the poor acting potato or I'll hit you till you die. I think you're confusing me with someone else. I am Polly Abbott, a first-class officer. Yeah, you've been saying that since college. Are you implying that we are acquaintances? Let me make one thing absolutely clear. I won't ever be friends with someone like you. What the hell is going on? I don't know. He just shattered. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Psst. Alright. Maybe we got to go. Hey, it's us. Hi, us. A mirrored version of myself. Are you supposed to be my nightmare? Is this a joke? Why would I be scared of myself? What? Got nothing to say? He's smiling! Isn't this just such a beautiful day? Hello there. Would you be interested in a non-alcoholic beverage? Stay away from me. If not, then how about we go hang out with my brother-in-law? Stop. This can't be happening. Or if you would like, we could always praise the post office. Gah. Yay. Happy Dregg. He's a good boy. He doesn't drink alcohol and he loves his brother-in-law and post office. Oh, hi B-Minutes. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Now everyone was here. I think almost everyone I know is here now. But thank you for coming. I'm glad you were able to come. Oh, are you on your vacation? Your staycation? Make sure you enjoy it. Everyone is here. I know. I haven't left yet. Oh, okay. It's a party. Yeah, it's a party. It's very nice. I'm packed, but I'm gonna go. But I got the upgraded room. Nice. Lucky you. You got the bestest room. Hello to everyone. No, it's gonna be so amazing. Make sure you send pictures. Show how amazing your new little condo area is. My room is bigger than my house. Oh my goodness, it sounds amazing. Yeah, make sure you send pictures. It sounds amazing. It sounds like the bestest. And you don't have to worry about cleaning. And you get to relax. And you get the yummy foods. And you get to make loads of money from gambling. My classroom is bigger than my house too, though. Oh no, that's too bad. I know, you got a tiny house. Or a tiny house. One day, you'll get a big house. It'll be so big that you'll finally be able to fit all your amiibos on one wall. It'll be so nice. Oh, stop hugging the post office employees. They're not worth it. That was just a nightmare. That's right. Slurred into this mental hospital. I was hit when I tried to resist. Looking at this place, I can definitely say that it's not where I should be. I need to start looking for a way out. Rocks? These rocks are not strong enough to break the jail bars. This grate is locked up tight. I can't escape from here. Why is there a crate here? Is this where all the stuff in this room went? It's food. How long has this food been in here? The table is brittle too. Time to sleep. I won't sleep on this bed even if I was tortured. Oh, there's a big old bundle on my balcony. Ooh. A bumble. It's a little bumble. It's a bumblebee minutes. I know. Yay. Oh, I think you noticed already. But did you know that bees play? Did you know that bees can play? Let me see if I can search it up. YouTube. Here we go. Is this the best one? I don't want to watch BBC News. I don't like them. SciShow it is. I trust them more. My bee friend died? Oh no! What happened? What happened to your bee? Oh, you're talking about Buzz Buzz. I know. It's so sad. Buzz Buzz. No. Let me zoom to the good stuff. Here it is. I want you to watch the bees play. But they play with the little ballies. I want live view. Oh, there it is. Bumble. Hi, Bumble. It's a Bumble. Look at him. He's playing with the ball. I want to see footage. I want to see him play. There it is. Look. Wow. He's happy. Buzz Buzz, that guy has cancer. Oh no. I didn't know that. Love SciShow. There's a couple of birds. But I want to see more bees playing. Oh, he's playing with the ball. Look. Wow. New ball friend. He's happy. It's the birdo. He has the nuts. Aw, nuts. There you go. I think that's it. But I wish it showed more footage of the bees playing. Does this one have better footage? I don't... Here he is. He's playing. He's having loads of fun. Speed times 0.5 though. So if I just speed it up by twice... Oh, there you go. Look at them. They're playing. Show me more of the bees playing. Ah, nuts. Give me more bee play. Mew was playing with a toy earlier. I know. There they play. They babies. Look at them go. Zoom, zoom. They're having the times of their lives there, playing with the balls. Also, why is this person vaping and using the phone at the same time? Actually, that's like really dangerous. I heard that if you like talk while you're vaping, it like solidifies in your throat and then it makes you cough really badly. Instead of sleeping like she usually does, though, because she's cool. I know. She baby. Bee and women become best friends after garden rescue. I know, that sounds just like, you know, the Bee movie. Let's see if they actually what they said. Oh, never mind. Oh well. But I know that I was happy. And no, Mia's cute. I know Benji was here earlier and he was playing around with his ball a little bit. But he left because, you know, he was getting bored. He's like, no, Isabel, why aren't you playing with me? But whenever we walk, Benji, like when we're like on big stretches of land where there's nothing happening, he likes to like play fetch. So I toss him a stick every now and then and he goes for it. Banger. Banger. I know. Truman is always playing, but he's sad because he lost all his special balls. Oh no! It's too bad. You need to get him more special balls. He wants more of the special balls. Otherwise he'll be sad. I tried to help him find it. Aw. I know, the little red balls. Where's his special balls? I know. Got him the limited edition balls. Or get him the... I know. special yellow balls instead of red balls. But it's his favorite. I'm sad that he lost them. That's always the worstest feeling when you lose your favorite toy. No. I took my flashlight around. Oh, it's probably on the floor somewhere, maybe behind a bookshelf or something. Can we set up a GoFundMe account for Truman so people can buy him toys? Yeah, we need to get him like a GoFundMe. Buy more red balls. Maybe I'll keep searching since I know he misses it. I know. Poor Truman. Truman needs his balls. He needs his red balls. I know. We need to get him. We need to find him more red balls. Let me see. More. More red fuzzy balls. Huh? Like these things? I don't know. Look at it. It's a baby. This one has to be it. See, it even has Truman in the picture. Open image, a new tab. Truman! You found the fuzzy ball. He likes to play soccer and shoves it under places I can't get to. Oh, the first ball he used to love them. He does like those. I know. Look at him, he's so excited. He's like, wow, this is the time of my life. He's never been happier to be alive. Ooh, I like these balls. Wow, look at the kid, he's so excited. Huh? It's the babies. They got little squish face. Huh? Look at it, so cute. Little babies. Look at the babies. They're so cute. Hello, oh, I have to do it like in a Truman voice. It's like, hello, my name is Truman. I love to sleep at coop and hug for my sister. But most of all, I love toys. Will you help me? Aw, I know. He loves to chase toys. But then I found this sort of Nerf gun that has these balls that shoots instead of darts. The gun is too loud and you just like the balls. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Bought them 10 times from any center. Yeah. Nerf ball gun. Yeah. Let me see if I can get like a foam ball. Oh, it says foam balls. Here we are. It's like these little things, right? Knockoff Nerf. Yep. Yeah. I know. I think I have. I don't know if I have one. I think I might have like one or two laying around somewhere. Those are them. Alright. See? That's what you gotta find. They're just the Nerf foam balls. See how like some of the guns have like the foams? I don't know if they still make the foam ones. I know they had for a while. But yeah, you can get like a bulk one. See, this one has like 100 balls. See? And Truman will love them so much that he will die from happiness. He'll just be so happy that his head will explode with rainbows. I have to watch closely because he could chew it open and eat the foam parts. I already threw one out. Oh, nice. Aw. I know they are pretty like foamy, and he probably could bite them open. But if he loves them, then maybe it's fine. Who knows? Ba ba ba. I know, so cute though. Only the bestest toys for Truman. Look, see, this one has extra squish in it. But I still can't find him. There was two he was doing a good job with, but I can't find him. Oh, don't worry, you could get like 100 of them for $10. Yep. And then Chewie will be so happy because he has the bestest toys for bestest times. Ba ba ba. Whoop, and let's close that up. Make it go back to the game. Thank you. You're welcome. I know, I want Truman to have the happiest times of all his life. So that's why I'm helping you to find the bestest toys for him. I know. And I got Daisy. Alright. Let's continue on. Daisy. Alright. I think I know where we need to go. We need to escape via the front door. These are metal bars. Am I in jail or something? There's a vent over here. Just need to find something to climb up there. The boxes. There you are. I still need something to break open the vent. I should look around. These rocks should be more than enough to break open rusty grates. Yay. Alright, let's just get on top of this stupid crate. Great. Great. I climbed the crate. Great. I climbed the crate. Great. I've climbed the crate. And now I'm going to break the gate. Great. Whoa, what the? Oh no. What the hell? Did the crate come to life? Who's there? Oh, trespasser. I can't pronounce anything today. My mouth is broken. Halt, trespasser. Who do you hold your allegiance to? Were you in the crate the whole time? You dare mock my castle? I built it with my own 2 hands to fight against an army of chickens. Chickens? Seriously? So I, Melvin, ask you again. Where does your allegiance lie? With us humans or those damn chickens? If all humans were like you, I'd rather join the chickens. So be it. Prepare to taste my wrath. Listen, I don't know what your deal is, but I'm trying to escape from this place. The people here said that I have OCD, obsessive chicken disorder. They keep me here by the order of their chicken lords. Lovely. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold on, take me with you. If there's a way to escape this dungeon, I want to break free too. Why should I bother? The Allegiance needs me to hold the front line against the chicken invasion. Besides, I know this floor inside out, and I have a particular skill you could use. Like what? I can throw my voice. It will be useful to distract the guards. Alright, but you must not speak loudly and follow my lead exactly. As long as I can stop the chickens from taking over the world, I'll do anything. Save game. Alright, Mel, where should we go? There's only one exit to this place, so we need to go south until we reach the main lobby. Fine, now be quiet and follow me. Can I talk to this cool stuff? Knock, knock. Nope. I could go back in. Not a few steps, and the guards are already here. Fear not. This is where my voice drawing skills come through. Whenever you step now, some voice, four tiles, click on mouse. Okay, click on mail. And throw your voice up. What the hell? They almost found me. Wait. Did you not just say... Click on... Enter voice tiles. Oh, I see. Where should I throw my voice? Portrait woman. See that woman's portrait on the other side? Try throwing your voice there. No problem. Help me over here. Who's there? That's weird. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I heard a voice. Good. Let's go. Alright. Where should I throw my voice? Soldier statue? No problem. It seems like I'm a little rigid. Who's there? Good, let's go. Hey, what's this? Nope. Alright. How do I get past then? Oh, that doesn't work. I was like... Oh, here we are. Hey, there's another guard here. Where should I throw my voice? Don't bother. We'll be seen either way once he leaves that place. So, what should we do? Hey, are those doors connected? Those are doctor's offices. They're connected from the inside to help another doctor whenever there's a problem. Good. Now we just have to go through the door here and exit from there. Yeah. Ooh. Hiya. Who are you people? What are you doing in here? We're caught. Should we do the voice? Shut up and let me talk, you idiot. Oh, switchy time. Alright. Hiya. Greetings. My name is Dr. Dregg, and I'm just taking this patient out for a walk. Woof. Truman, must have a really good hiding spot because I can't find him. Oh no! Truman be like, I'm gonna hide my favorite toy in the bestest hiding spot so no one can ever find it and steal it from me. You know what? I'm gonna use Kerbo. I'm gonna hide it and no one will ever find it. Yeah, I forgets. Where's Kirby? I can't find it. Someone must have hid it from me. Poor Kerbo. Gone forever. No more. I lost my favorite toy. Oh, actually, B-Minutes is here. If B-Minutes is here, I forgot to show off Kerbo. Bye. Little Kirby. Oops, sorry. Since I know he has a bigger Kirby that's also squishy. Okay, move over here, Mike. I have squishy Crabbo. I have squishy Crabbo, too. Like a crab? Ooh, squishy Crabby. Or did you mean to say Kirby? But I like the idea of calling him Crabbo instead. Oh yeah, That right here, it's Crabbo. Kirby. Or no, Cribby. My mistake, it's Cribby. Crabbo and Cribby. You know, the famous Nintendo characters. And it's just like Kirby, but like maybe red, and he's got like hair or something stupid like that. Like a Chinese knockoff. Oh. I know, Kirby. OMG. Woohoo! You found it? You found the cool the Truman toy? Kerber. I just found 3. Yay! Truman's gonna be so happy. Make sure you record it. Don't forget to record and show it to us, so we could see Truman having the bestest time of his life because he found his new favorite toys again. Like, wow, new toy. My favorite ball. Squishy ball. I want to eat the squishy ball. I know Truman's gonna be so happy. And he's gonna be the happiest kitty of them all. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I know. Lucky Truman. Alright. Weren't you locked in the basement because you feel that making your mom spaghetti like she asked? Mom spaghetti? Yeah, that was some shady business with a slim chance, but I managed to recover. Ah, good. Just remember not to give him any snacks later or he'll make a habit of it. Sure. Give him snackos. Nom nom. We did it. We made it around. Oh, there we are. Where should I draw my voice? Is that you? No problem. Yoo-hoo! Hello, handsome. Gloria, are you finally speaking to me again? This is getting weird. Let's go. Here? Oh, I have to. Alright, back to Dregg. Hiya. Hey, doctor. I'm just going out to get the you-know-what from the you-know-who. Hey, don't forget my share. I'll be in my office. No problem. It's a nurse, though. Hiya. Hey, nurse. You forgot to give patient number 69 his goodnight kiss. Medicine. I didn't? I honestly can't remember. Thanks for informing me. I know, I have a hard time remembering stuff like that too. Like, last night I was literally like trying to remember if I took my medicine or not. And I had to like find my old papers so I can see when I started my medicine. And I needed to count all the days to make sure that the day I was on, I did take it. Or didn't take it. And it was a big nightmare. Not really big of a nightmare, but it was really bothersome and I was worried about overdosing. But it turns out, based on my calculations, I didn't take my medicine. And even if I did, I probably should be fine. Sure. Hiya. It's that person again. Hey, Doc. The Dean? Deans are only for... What? I just got slapped. Director? I'm wrecking the league match. Nice! Nice job. No, you're doing amazing, B. Go, go, go. You're gonna kill them all and you're gonna be amazing. And you're gonna be the new professional. I think the director. Oh, That was right. I was supposed to give the reports to him. Damn it. What are you waiting for? Hey. We did it. We escaped. We made it. I can't believe we got out. Calm down. We're not in clear until we get out of this forest. Your days of freedom are over, you damn chickens. Say your prayers. Alright, once I get out of here, I'm gonna buy a broom and give it Sai what's coming to him. The best part is, I can make it look like a suicide. What the? What happened? Are you okay? You should be less worried about him and more about what's gonna happen to you. Oh, it's... Oh, I see. It's a different person. Okay, so... I see sounds like... But still, I have to hand it to you. For someone who's gone insane, you're pretty smart to come this far. Who's that? Oh, that's Julian. He is the ringleader of the chicken servants around here. He means that I'm the head guard of this asylum, and my job is to make sure that you nutjobs don't escape. Why didn't you tell me about him? This just got needlessly complicated. Now, will you two gentlemen go back nicely to your cell, or do I have to get my hands dirty? Eek, I'm on my way. Kind of idiotic that the chicken hater is acting like a chicken himself. That's one down, so how will you choose? Listen, I'm not a crazy person. This is just a huge misunderstanding. Let the doctors handle that. I'm just here to do my job. I'm a cop from Raicha, okay? You'll just speak... Whoa! Help me! What the... It came from that room. Bloodstain? Mel? Hey Mel, are you here? Nope, Mel's not here. Clockwork get to I went to the ghetto target that Special was talking about. Ooh. It sounds fun. My head itchy. Because my hair got all squish. Because I'm wearing a hat. And my hair is all tangly. It is very sad. A very sad thing. Untangle my hair. Gimme. Sounds fun, I know. Tangle here. Ouch. There we go. Wish my hair feels a little better now. Whenever I wear hats too much, my head gets itchy, and I don't know why. It's always been like that. At least I have my brush. I can sweep it up. And it should help my head a little bit more become the happy head. There we are. Won that match, and I think I'll head to Luxor. See y'all later. Huh? Alright then. Have fun. Have fun on your staycation. Sounds amazing. It will be the funnest time, and you'll get to gamble, and you'll make all the money, and you'll be in the casino world, so that means you have to kill Sai. No, Sai. No mistake. Is it pronounced Sai? Not Sai. Sai. I'm trying to remember if it was. Oh well, whatever. Have fun. If I was on the ground looking... Or, have fun. I was on the ground looking for Truman's balls. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Truman's balls are still on him. I don't think you cut them off yet, did you? Staycation. I know, have the bestest time. Have the funnest fancy cat time. Vacation, staycation. Oh, I missed. I didn't even read it. Alright. God damn it, not another one. Another one? I'll get her some guards and search the area. You take this one back to his cell and lock him tight. Hey, wait, what do you mean by another one? Has this happened before? What's going on here? Shut up and get back to your room. The guards will handle this. The person is missing and there's a freaking blood stain. How do you expect me to ignore this? You may be a cop, but here, I'm in charge, and right now you need to be in your cell. What are you hiding? Hey you, drag this asshole back to the cell. Beat him if you have to. Yes, sir. Come quietly, unless you want to taste my backhand. Nam nam. This isn't over. I'll have to get to the bottom of this. This is honestly the second worst vacation I thought I had, though. Yay. Save. Oh, so this is where the doctors treat their patients? How is this place much better than the patient's room? Forget about that. I need to look for clues and talk to the people here about the disappearances. I'm really surprised by the fact that this hasn't gone out yet. How are they able to keep this a secret? Hiya. Is it you? Excuse me, nurse. What can you tell me about the disappearances that have been happening lately? Get lost, you scumbag. Thanks to you, I overdosed patient number 69 yesterday, and now he's on a tree pretending to be a squirrel. This woman is too angry to listen to me. I need to talk to someone else. Whoops. Hiya. This is Dr. Field's office. You can't enter here without a pass given to you by your doctor. Yeah, it's the weird lady. She's like all skinny, and she's like, ugh, all stretch. I wish I could stretch my back that good. He's also got that gamer neck. It's like, ugh. What would it look like from the side? Like, else here. He'd be like, ugh. That's the pose she's doing. I know, chuckles. Thank you. Is it this? It's you. Hey, do you know anything about the disappearances that have been happening lately? Did you know that left-handed people write faster than people with no hands? Whoa! I mean, I could try to write fast. Got no hands, though. This will be a long investigation. Hey you, the director wants to speak with you. About what? Just shut up and take this pass that will allow you to enter the director's office. It's just to the right down from here. Your director better be prepared because I have a ton of things to ask him. Alright. Hi there. Oh, you got a pass. Go on through. Yay. Hiya. Is this the director? This office is bigger than my whole house. Ah, Mr. Dregg. I've been expecting you. Come in and have a seat. Nah, that's okay. I'll stand instead. Very well. Before we begin, I must know. Are you the same Dregg Morris who took part in video games? Unfortunately, yes. I knew it. I want you to tackle the game with brilliance. I was on the edge of my seat all the time. Enough chit-chat. Let's talk about the people who disappeared. You know, I think you being here is not right. If it's okay with you, I would like to discharge you. You're letting me go? Yes, you'll be a free man along with a certificate telling people you're not crazy. How about it? What's the catch? Nothing. You can forget all about your experience here and we can all pretend like it didn't happen. I see. And let's just say, what if I refuse? Okay. Alright. Oh, then. Then since you're a patient here, we'll treat you to make sure you become a productive member of society. In a very painful way. What about the missing people? That's our problem. We'll handle it ourselves. Looks like I don't have a choice. Excellent. We'll get your paperwork done by the end of the day and you are free to leave. You call for me, sir? Or you call for me, sire? Sir? Yes, I want you to immediately start the paperwork for releasing our friend Dregg here. Or our friend Dregg here, yeah. What? But sir, he's dangerous and I heard he tried to escape last night. Dr. Arcanus, are you questioning my judgment? No, I'm gonna call him Arcanus. It sounds better. It rolls off the tongue better. Yeah? No, sir. I can assure you, Mr. Dregg is not the kind of person who means any harm. He just likes expressing himself. I see. Since you're vouching for him, I'll do it right. Or I'll do it right after I'm done with my patient who's currently in my office. Splendid. You can leave now. Yes, sir. So, I guess I'll pass the time until the documents are ready. Yes, but please refrain from wandering around too much. Our guards are on alert and will report any suspicious activity. I'll keep that in mind. This is bad. I only have till evening to sort this out, and the guards are watching me like vultures. But the biggest issue at hand are these passes. Without them, I can't even enter a room. I should look around and see if I can get more information without getting suspicious. Alright. Excuse me, nurse. What can you tell me about that? Alright, we already did that. Can we talk to him? Let's go up. Hi there. Who are you? Hey you, are you sane enough to talk? Got it. I'll leave you alone. Hiya. Do you know anything about the people disappearing? Hey pal, I'm just here to get over my fear of puns. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Ah! Excuse me, doctor. Can you tell me any information about a patient called Mel? I'm sorry. We've been instructed to not talk to you. Is there seriously no way around this? Hiya. Sorry, pal. No injury beyond this point. That was an amazing horse impression they did. I know. It was the Vestas. I can't believe that's not actually a horse, though. The real-life horseman. Because the so-called calm wings, or calm wing houses the most dangerous cases. It's not a place you can freely walk into. So, I'm not the craziest person here. What if one of the guys kidnapped Mel? I already checked that place. Besides, didn't the director told you to keep your nose out of it? It's no use. These guys won't listen to me. You know what? I can tell. You're one of those guys who will always cause trouble. So I want you to stay in Dr. Arcanus' office until you're discharged. Are you imprisoning me? Good, you're sane enough to know it. Now take this past Arcanus'. You know what? I'm gonna think it was Arcanus. Arcanus' office and get out of my face. Here we go. Alright then. Well, at least we can hang out with the cool doctor. I like him. Is it this one? Alright, let's go. Go inside? Sure. Why not? I guess this is it. Thanks to that director, I can't even investigate this place. By the time I bring the force here, they'll probably eliminate all evidence. Your pass checks out, but stay here for a while. The doctor is just finishing up with the current patient. Fine. If only there was someone who could help me out. Mr. Dregg, I'm almost done. Please come in. This guy could help, but gaining his trust will take the whole day anyway. Besides, I need someone who knows how to investigate and interrogate people. But then again, why would such a person be here in the first place? Hallelujah! No way. Miss Ada, I know you're happy to complete your therapy, but please keep your voice down. Sorry, Doc. I guess I'm just happy that I managed to complete my heavy sleepers course. Yes, now you can sleep without any worries and you don't have to worry about insomnia anymore. She is having sleep trouble? I call bullshit. Uh-oh. Mr. Dregg, insomnia is a real illness, and it doesn't matter if you believe it or not. I'll start working on the paperwork. Please come in. Is that who I think it is? No, you got me mixed up with some other guy. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I definitely do not. Or I definitely am not. Dregg! So good to see you! God damn it, get off me. Why are you here? Did you finally break? Did you off somebody? I'm just here because of a goddamn mistake. Now get off me. So what's up, big guy? What case are you handling today? None of your business. Hold on, you can be of use to me. Are we spearheading assault against your post office? I like the way you think, but no, there's something weird going on around here, and I need your help. Sure, what's wrong? By the way, I love Ada. I love her. I think Ada and Hart are like my favorites, and Felicia. And I love them all. They're so cute, and they're so psycho. And it's a cute psycho. And now they're keeping an eye on me and instructing their doctors to not respond to me. Is your nightmare really a happy version of yourself? I prefer you call him Douche Dregg. Alright, I can help. That was fast. Actually, this hospital has come under investigation many times, but no proof was ever found to incriminate them. That explains why the doctor was confident. They're good at hiding their tracks. If they want you out of here by today, that means they still haven't cleaned up yet. So we can still find some clues. How are you planning on getting in the doctor's office? I have my ways. Till then, try to talk to Arcanus and get him on our side. He's not one of the bad guys. Right, your intuition is good about this. Get going then. We can't be seen talking too much or people will get suspicious. I honestly don't like it, but I'm leaving this in your hands. Aw, that's what besties are for. I don't want to be friends with you. Too late. I already have it written down in my mental diary. We are best friends. God damn it. Aw, you get to play as Ada. Alright. Hi, horseman. Hello. Your wife was cheating on you? That must have been devastating. No. It's good that you're making a conscious effort to improve yourself. By the way, what doctor are you currently under? No. Dr. Fields? Do you perchance have a pass to enter his office? I forgot my pen here, and I already gave my pass away. No. Thanks, friend. I'll return it back to you in a short while. No. Of course, we can get candy apples when you get out. Yay! Apple time! Hello, what are we in for today? I have a phobia of puns, and I've come here to conquer my fears. I'm here for insomnia. Really? How's that working out for you? I know it's cheesy, but I feel great. Oh God, no! I was so whacked that I once took the condiments from my house and assaulted someone. Please stop. I'm so excited to complete my therapy, so let us celebrate. Please stop. Please stop trying to aggregate the patient. Otherwise he'll start panicking and run around. Sorry, I couldn't control myself. I should keep this guy in mind. Please no puns around my patient. I just managed to calm him down. I know. Pun time. Okay, so let's see. Can we talk to you? Hello. Did you know that anatophobia is the fear that somewhere somehow a duck is watching you? That explains all the web footings I found beside my window. I don't have any duck. Haha, assaulted makes no sense. Not like salt. Nom nom nom. Yep. Salt is good for you. It makes your tongue tinkly. Alright, let's see. The new shipment of coffee better get here quickly before I lose myself. Oop, I guess not. Oh, well, let's go with Dr. Fields. Pass is correct. You may enter. Hiya. I have blochomania. Sorry to hear that. What exactly does it? It means I have a habit of keep cutting people off when they're in the middle of talking. Oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I'm afraid to sleep, but the doctor says there are simple nightmares, but it just feels too real. It's coming for me. The glass tiles, those talking doors. Alright. Hello, Dr. Goodfeels. Apparently, it's not normal to marry your own mustache. Who knew? Are you? Hiya. Looking after all these patients is hard work, especially when you used to date three of them when they're normal. I wonder what made him insane. Hiya. Excuse me, Dr. Fields. Hello. I'm sorry. Do I know you? As you saw with the horse guy, Ada specializes in bluffing her way out of things. Choose the appropriate response to continue the conversation. However, with Ada, even if you respond with the wrong answer, you can save your health by coming up with a comeback response. Sometimes you may select the wrong answer to get a clue about the right one. Da-da-da-da-da. No, I don't want to repeat it. I already get it. There we go. Excuse me, Dr. Fields? Hello, am I sorry? Do I know you? Or, hello, I'm sorry, do I know you? Oh, didn't you know? I am a new patient. Nope. What? I was not expecting a new patient. It was a test. Oh, good. Wait, no. Oh, good. Glad to know you aren't fooled easily. We should be more careful since another one has gone missing. Oh, really? I knew it. We're expecting a new secretary, not a patient. Oh, didn't you know? I am a new secretary. Oh, really? I'm sorry. I knew we were expecting one, but I guess we hadn't been introduced yet. No problem, Officer Fields. It's okay to be careful. Yay. Now, if you don't mind, the director wanted to know a couple of things to get a better grasp of the situation at hand. Oh, okay. I haven't divulged anything to anyone what I saw that day. I was waiting for the director's input on that matter. Interesting. Got a big fish on my first try. Why don't we start from the beginning so we can make sure that there are no gaps between our stories? Very well. It started 2 months ago when Dr. Macarlesso I don't know. Or Dr. Careless, as we like to call him. Oh, I see. Macaire is his actual name. Macarlesso. Or Dr. Careless. Okay. As we like to call him, went missing from the faculty bathroom. Yes, it's a pity considering he was an old doctor. Yes, he was one of my old companions when he was working in this section. but they later moved him to the calm wing. Please, go on. One night, Dr. Les and I had an argument in the faculty bathroom after I left. I heard a blood-curdling scream within moments. When I hurried back in, Dr. Les was not there anymore. We searched high and low, but he couldn't just disappear. I see. What do you suppose happened to him? I honestly don't know. Hey, no need to be shy. Don't worry, I don't judge. Well, since you insist. Word is, there's been many disappearances after that. How many? Considering, or counting the one that happened last night, 6 in total. A couple of nurses, Dr. Les, and some patients have just mysteriously vanished into thin air. I see. Then... why hide from the police? Are you freaking kidding me? Do you even know what would happen to police now? I do. Then what do you propose it? Do you want to go to jail? I see, then. Safety. Aren't you afraid for your own safety? I mean, if people are disappearing, maybe you are next. Oh, that? You don't need to worry about that. The people who have disappeared had a common link between them. Interesting. They're not random kidnappings after all. I see. Then, what's the connection between them? You mentioned that there's a connection between the missing people. What do they have in common? All of them were connected to the calm wing in one way or another. Calm wing? You mean the underground floor where they keep the dangerous patients? Yes, Dr. Careless was transferred a month ago before his disappearance. The nurses and patients who disappeared were there for a couple of months. Even Melvin? I heard he wasn't dangerous. Melvin was originally kept in there because the doctors thought he would harm humans, but after closer inspection, we realized he was harmless to others. I see. Is there anything else you can tell me? No, not at least without breaking the rule of silence enforced by the guards here. The guards, huh? I guess I know who I'm supposed to meet next. By the way, if you get the chance, please talk to the director about my salary. I can't guarantee success, but I'll try. Oh, thank you very much. Alright then, let's go down. Hiya! One day, I'm gonna leave this job and become a musician instead. Alright. Oh, what's this? Looks like the director needs to go somewhere in a hurry. This is a good chance to investigate his office. I'll need to find a way to get past the guard though. Hiya. This is the director's office. You can't enter here without a pass given to you by your doctor. Alright then, let's talk to you. Hello. Did you know that? I already read that. Alright, let's talk to the nurse. Nope. Alright then, I talked to them. Let's talk to you. This guy is perfect to distract the guard. I should prepare the biggest puns I could think of. Hey, what did the grizzly say to the hunter? No, what? The grizzly said... I find this amusing. No. I find this amusing. Horses and bears are different animals. I made a grave mistake. Gah! The grizzly said, I'll beat you with my bare hands. What did the grizzly say to the hunter? I'll fight you with my bare hands. Wah! Punishment. What did the shark say when he was chasing after a dog? No, what? The shark said, fast food. Are you implying that the shark is running on the ground? I am utterly sorry. Ugh. The shark said, I am finished. Why is he finished when he was just chasing the dog? That was shocking to hear. Gah! The shark said, pay back debt to loan shark? There was no implication of the dog borrowing money. That was awesome. Ugh. The shark said, one of my canines is loose. What did the shark say while chasing a dog? One of my canines is loose. I can't take this anymore. Help me. I'm stressed and I feel like I'm about to explode. Please take me to my doctor. All right, calm down. I'll just talk to you. Just follow me, okay? I really feel bad for torturing that guy, but at least the path to the director's office is clear. Yay! Fun pun, killer puns. Puns are the bestest. Hiya. Oh, can we use this? It's just a simple ledger. Whoa, check out these numbers. The hospital gets some serious funding to keep a few lunatics locked. Maybe this is bigger than a few kidnappings. I should keep this ledger in mind. I should check the garbage bin as well. Thank you. Hi, Robert. Four. No, 4. I love 4. Alleyway. Robert! I know. B minutes. Alright. Now, how does, like, Robert, it's like very quiet and it's like, B minutes. No, I can't do it. I can't do Robert's voice, unfortunately. Hello. What's this? An admission form. Patient name, Dregg Morse. Profession, police officer from Russia. Illness, danger, anger, and depression issues. I'm in an Uber on the hotel right now. Nice! Ooh, you even got the fancy Uber. You're arriving to that hotel in style. Practically a high roller. Make sure you wear like your most amazing looking vest. You need to show up looking like James Bond. And then they'll be like, whoa, you're a high roller. Come sit over here at this nice table where, you know, you could play poker. And it's like, you know, like a bunch of poker chips, and you just sit there and like you're playing with like a bunch of like weird looking shady people. Like that. And they're just sitting there and they're like smoking and they're like saying stuff, you know, like it's like, I just made another million today. I am so poor. And then they talk stuff like, you know, like saying, oh, you know, I think I'm going to give a small loan of $1 million to that politician so that way I can get my company approved for a federal loan. After all, it is very dearly needed. I do need another golden car after all. And that will just be enough to pay for it. He's chill. Is the Uber driver cool? He's chill. Aw? Make sure you warm him up. Give him a blanket. Up. And like B-Minutes is sitting there and he could pretend to be whatever you want. You know, you got like deep voice. You could even pretend to be like Joker IRL or something. No, you should pretend to be like a federal agent or maybe not a federal agent. Director? Maybe you could be a federal director or something like that. Like pretend like you're like a director of like a police station or like the FBI or something. That'd be cool. I know, cool. And then you could just sit there and you could play poker with them. Like, you could be like, "Whoa, you know, I am a very prestigious officer of the law. Show me your hands." And then you like drop your cards down, and you got like a full house or something. And then they drop their hands, and they're like, "You're looks like you're under, or like you could be like, looks like you're under arrest," or something like that. Your parole will be like, your parole will be like $1 million. And then you like drag the cups or all the coins to you. You'll be so rich. It looks like you just got bailed. Like that. And then be all grumbly. Oh, I just got a message from my dad. I need to help him. Alright, let me see. He wants to know what butter we have in the fridge. I'll just check that really quick. Shouldn't take too long. I know, it's gonna be amazing. I have the greatest vacation. You typed my dad. Aren't you? You are going to experience hand cam. Hand cam. Beep beep beep. Alright, what kind of butter do we got in the fridge? That's me. Hi. Okay, we have Joe's and Jules those emails. I know. I lost my study, unfortunately. So I don't have any more crab. And it's very sad. At least Jules can have it and have fun. Oh no. I clicked on stuff by accident. Here we are. By the way, I love my cute outfit. I just want to look at myself. Because, you know, it's normal to want to stare at yourself in the mirror and see how beautiful you are. I hope you guys are having the bestest days after all. I know today I am feeling very beautiful. I am very happy. I look so gorgeous and pretty and cute. It's the bestest view. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. I know, look at those cute emotes. You have the cute unicorns and you got all the I forgot what that person who was, but I know she has all of those. Crazy Becca. There we go. She has all of the peepos, all the pepes, all the pepe emotes. And look down. So that way you can see all my friendos. Okay, and then they're gonna go over here because they just lost $1 billion to me in my casino, and $1 billion to me while playing poker. And they're like all upset, and I just won $1 billion, and now I'm rich. High roller status. Casino's gonna be like, whoa, you're rich. Here's your golden membership card. That means you can have all the alcohol for free for a year. Come back anytime you like. And in like 15 minutes can go and just get drinks for free. Maybe they even have, what is it, Old Crow, what is it? Old Crow, I forgot what it's called. Old Crow Reserve. Maybe it turns out like in the back they actually have a bunch of Old Crow Reserve or something. Like, wow, this is where it's been. They've been hoarding it. That's why. That's why you couldn't find it at the store, because the casinos, they stole it all. There you go. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, so she's like, patient name. Dregg Morris, profession of police officer from Russia, illness, anger, and depression issues. Personal note, patient is highly aggressive in nature when angry and retorts to all statements with hateful quotes. I highly doubt any shrink in the world is qualified enough to deal with him. This is interesting. It seems the director has signed it, but later decided to throw it away. I should keep this with me. Maybe it can help in one way or another. It's a small table. It doesn't seem to have any compartments to check out. There should be something in here. This looks like the filing cabinet for patients and doctors. Let's look at the names we know. Dr. Careless. Ah, here it is. Hey. Well, his story checks out. He did work in the comm wing. Now for Melvin. Hello? What's this? According to his file, Melvin was never admitted to the comm wing. I knew it. The stories don't match. I better keep this file with me. There are only doctor's coats and classes in here. Wait, what's this? Purple clothes? They also have weird disguise on them. Either the director was planning a costume party or it belongs to some cult. I better keep this with me for now. Ooh, cult. This way? Here it is. Oh, hey, cutie. How are you today? A bit cold, actually. Really? And you should stand in the corner. Why? Because it's 90 degrees? I know. So cute. I really wish someone was around here to hear that. Don't worry. I'm here, Ada. I heard that, and I think it was a very funny quote. I'm gonna use it from now on. Oh, hello. What's this? This is a secretary pass. The doctor did say they were expecting a new secretary, so maybe it was for that person. This is great. Now I can search the whole area without being suspicious. This one is locked. I'll need to find a key for it. Looking at the keyhole, I can tell it hasn't been used in a long time. There must be another way to open it. Break it open. Alright, let's go. And maybe around here? I can't look at the thing. It's a grate. Come to think of it, Dregg escaped from one too when he was in a cell. Could it be... What if the kidnapper was also using the vents to move around without being detected? I should check the other grates when I'm done here. Alright. Did I already explore everything? I don't see anything, so I guess I'll leave. Oh, haven't checked this place thoroughly enough yet. No. Come on. I want to play the game. I already clicked everything. I even got the cute quote. Right here? Nope. Aw. Okay, so... What haven't I checked today? Or checked yet? Alright, I can't go there. Chairs? I can't sit in the chairs. Oh, here you go. It appears something was here but moved recently. Missing furniture. Alright, maybe this was. Here we go. And it takes longer to move for some reason. Here we are. As soon as I pushed the table to its place, I heard a clicking sound. Something must have changed in this room. It's the key. Oh, hello. Looks like we found our locked cupboard. This is a medicine cabinet, and it's filled with one type of bottle only. I'm not going to try it out, but I should take one with me to show to someone relevant who could tell me about it. I think I looked around this room enough. I should inspect the other areas now. Alright, let's go. Here it is. Director's office? Nope, that's not it. Is it? Let's talk to... Oh, there's a book. I can't read the book. Let's go this way. Let's talk to Dr. Feelgood. Nope. Alright then. Sleepy. Oh, here we go. Captain Julian is a good man. He's just strict for the sake of everyone, as people can get hurt if we make a mistake. In here? Hiya! I am having some terrible dreams lately. A treasure chest wanted to sue me for sexual harassment. I guess I'm a bit overworked. I know, that's weird. Everyone's having the same dream. I feel like hell. I can't sleep properly because in my dreams, a giraffe came to me asking me to fix his neck. The dreams these people are talking about are more or less the same in Master Dregg's dreams as well. It can't be a simple coincidence. Better talk to Dregg about this when I complete my investigation. Hey, Mr. Gardman? I'm the new secretary and I was hoping to have a word with you. Huh? What? Where's your secretary pass? Why, here it is. Oh, sorry. Things have been hectic around here. We can't be too careful. That's exactly what I want to talk about. The director was in a hurry, so he told me he could help me out here. We just missed him. He's now in the comm wing. Anyway, I'll be happy to help. Great. Can you tell me about the people who haven't gone missing? I fear that I might be next. There's nothing to worry about. All the people who disappeared are safe. But I heard they disappeared. The truth is all those people have come down with a sickness that made them cough blood. What? You see, some idiot doctor was trying out a new medicine and some of the gas got into the vents. Don't be scared. The gas is not deadly and affects a small amount of people. And we already got rid of most of it. What about the patient from last night? There seems to be small pockets trapped around the place, but the director assures me they'll clear it out soon. Hold on. The director? Mr. Julian? Did you actually find the gas or met one of its victims? No. The entire matter was handled by the sanitation crew, which is directly under his command. Where are the affected people kept? To make sure the illness doesn't spread, they're all safely contained in a room in the comm wing. I see. He doesn't seem to be lying, but he was probably lied to by the director. I'll need to get into the comm wing if I'm going to expose the truth. Mr. Julian, can I go into the comm wing? Sorry, ma'am. There are strict orders not to allow anyone except the members of the sanitation group in. Could the sanitation group be the people who go around wearing purple clothes with a hood? Yes, the very same. I see. Thanks for your time. I already found the costume. Now I need his patient to take along with. Or he is a patient to take along with. I think I collected more than enough information for Dregg. I should meet him. You should be in Arcanus' office right now. Alright, that's amazing. Okay, we're gonna crack this case wide open. I wonder if Dregg has any luck talking to Arcanus. Safe. Hi, Dregg. God damn it, listen to me already. Mr. Dregg, please, I'm trying to concentrate. No, you're trying to hide from the truth. There's something seriously wrong here, and you know it. Please stop spouting this nonsense against the director. He is a respectable person. Now here's your certificate of sanity. You're free to go home, and let me just say, whatever's going on, I assure you, the director is handling it. He may be doing more than handling it. What's up, pals? Miss Ada, what are you doing here? About freaking time. Did you find something? Lots of things, actually. Let me give you a proper explanation. What? You two know each other and you pretend to work here? Sorry, RC, but it was really important. Yeah, that's great. Can we talk about the issue at hand already? Right, so, apparently people have been calling missing from this hospital. I knew it. This is an insane asylum. This is an evil lair. For the last 2 months, 6 people have gone missing. Wait, hold on. There's an explanation for it. So you knew after all. Yes, but there was no malice behind it. Oh, you mean that lie? You were told that they're all victim of a poisonous gas that leaked around? Wait, you heard about it too? Yes, and I honestly feel that you guys trust the director way too much. Wait, what's this about a poisonous gas? The director spread a false rumor that a failed medicine leaked gas, which made some people very sick. It apparently only affects a certain amount of people, and they are kept in the calm wing to prevent additional victims. How can you be sure it's a lie? A couple of reasons, actually. First, he tried to get rid of Dregg because he knew Dregg would ask questions. Secondly, this person's testimony clashes with the evidence. I guess it would be... Julian? Dr. Fields? Dr. Fields? What about him? Dr. Fields' testimony clashes with this evidence. Funny? Is it... Oh, there you go. You got into the filing cabinet that contains sensitive patient information. Were there any about some post office employees? Ignoring what Dregg said, Dr. Fields said that the patient Melvin was admitted to, ignoring what Dregg asked, Dr. Fields said that the patient Melvin was admitted in the calm wing initially. I know. Brago. However, Brago. Ribbit. Now I need to take a break. My tummy feels a little weird and I need to pee and I just need to relax and all that. However, the record shows that Mel was never anywhere near that wing. He was considered harmless from the get-go. So that means he shouldn't have inhaled the gas and therefore shouldn't be sick. Wait, let me see that for a second. I don't know what to say. Now, do you believe us, or are you going to pretend like nothing is wrong? But then, if it's not the gas, then what is it? Why is the director going around kidnapping people? I am still looking into that, but I noticed something odd around here. What's that? You told me you had a dream where there were glass floor tiles and talking doors and chests. Wait, what? Yes, I did. Why is that important? Many patients and doctors have been having similar dreams with little variants. Hold on. I'm having that dream too. Seriously? This is not natural. At first, everything goes pitch black and I hear a voice asking me, "What is it you're afraid of?" Yes, and then after going through some weird rooms, I found myself in a room full of spiders. Oh, so the dream shows you what you're most afraid of. But how is this possible? I mean, how can multiple different people have similar dreams? I think the problem is more grave than we think. We are thinking of the same thing, aren't we? What are you guys talking about? Reading your mind, controlling what you see and hear, using that information to mentally exhaust you. Dimensional debate. Exactly. Wait, I heard about it. No, I read about it somewhere. So the kidnapper is using dimensional techniques to capture his targets. The question is, why? The more important question is who? Is it the director? It does make sense when you know he and his so-called sanitation goons are handling everything. They're directly under the director's control and are the ones who are doing his dirty work of hiding people. I am guessing they're all in the calm wing then. I think this is enough evidence to arrest the guy. Wait a minute, I just remembered something. What's wrong? I knew I read about a dimensional debate somewhere. A week before Dr. Careless's disappeared, a psychotic prisoner was admitted from the Scion prison. Oh, this is my first time hearing about it. Apparently the guy had committed several murders and is considered mentally unstable by the Scion officers. So how is he connected? There were too many guards for this one guy, and I was curious, so I peeked at his case file. In there, it was clearly written, Subject 666, highly dangerous to be sedated regularly. Under no circumstances should you talk to the subject. He will use his dimensional debate technique whenever he gets the chance. So, we have an escaped killer lunatic on our hands who also knows dimensional debate techniques. When you talk of sedated, do you mean this bottle I found in a locked cupboard? Oh yes, that's a very powerful muscle relaxant, which starts to work in seconds and lasts for 6 hours at least. So how and when the hell did this guy escape? And why didn't I find any documents relating to him? 2 days later, he was found dead in his cell. We filed previous patients in a different compartment and the cause of death was thought to be a heart attack. Are you saying he faked a heart attack? He must have taken the muscle relaxant in a specifically large amount to lower his vitality to fake it. So our psycho killer is also pretty smart. But then why didn't he escape? Why is he going around kidnapping people? I think we'll need to find our answers in the calm wing, but how do we get in there? Leave that to me and Arcanus. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to change. What? Hold on, me too? Okay, let's take a short break before we get to the dark wing. So, I'm gonna take a short break, relax, calm down, walk around, all that chill stuff. So I'll see you in a little bit. Beep beep. I was just munching on a little food. But Benji here. Benji, I know. Oh, Benji, stay here. Be baby. Alright, just hold up, Benji. I want you to be baby. Here you go. Just a little bit, and I'll let you go. Huh? I know. So, baby, he's a little baby. Hey, look, he loves it. It's his new favorite cuddle time. Right? No, he's like, no, I don't want this. Aw. Benji, don't you like it? We cut. Alright. I know. He's a little baby. Alright. I think he wants to roll over. Alright. Are you gonna stay? Or are you gonna jump off? I think he might leave me. Hello? Not on stream. So cute. I know. He's baby. Alright. Guess he wants to go off. Alright. There you go. Thanks for coming, Benji. You're so nice. Oh well. There he goes. No, so cute. He's baby. He's got the little... Aw, look at those cute doggos. Yay. So happy. So cute. Cute. Alright. All back. I had a lovely granola snack, and after I'm done with stream, I'm probably gonna have some pizza, which will be nice. Alright, let's continue on. Whoops. Continuing on. Alright.
Julian, there appears to be a change of plans. What's going on here? As you can see, the director later had decided to put Mr. Dregg in the calm wing. Are you postman? If you are, you should prepare to die. I see. Do you have the paperwork for it? Ah yes, here it is. As you can see, there's the director's signature below it. God damn it, Arcanus. Give me a little credit. What? This paper is crumbled, and no matter how I look at it, the only guy this person can kill is probably himself. Well, he's not wrong there. And this person disguised as the sanitation member is clearly a woman. How do you know that? I was in the freaking army, where there was no women for miles, so I trained myself to identify them within range. Wow, that's a pathetic skill. Screw you guys, do you even know the trouble you're in, Arcanus? Julian, listen to me. I think we may have been lied to and everyone here is in danger. Yeah, right. Next you will tell me that there's a killer on the loose. Listen, the people in here are in danger or probably worse. We need to... Director! He's bleeding. Damn it. Help me take him to the emergency room. No, you must stop him. Subject 666, right? Where's he now? My curiosity got the better of me. I talked to him despite all the warnings. I was the one who released him. So there really is a killer. I somehow managed to escape, but then he started controlling other people. I locked him up so they wouldn't try to free him. I don't understand. Didn't you release him already? What does this guy look like? Should I have killed him? Should I have him killed? I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I was too weak in front of him. I shouldn't have talked with Matthews. It's okay. He's just unconscious. Someone take him. I'll go inside and take care of this. Ah! Oh, my head. This is definitely a dimensional debate. Or this is definitely a dimensional technique.
Eek, run! Is that maniac trying to kill everyone with that amount of pressure?
The bigger question is, how is he doing this from that room? Shouldn't there be a communication of some kind?
Looks like we're going against with one heck of a guy.
Watch out.
Middle to mate. Atlantis! Sorry, big guy. You ain't killing anyone today.
The hell are you doing?
Dimensional techniques can be countered with the same power. I will hold his mind wave here. You should go in.
Don't strain yourself. You don't even know what technique that guy is using.
I should say that to you. You're the one who has to handle everything from here.
Fine. But if I take too long, just take everyone and evacuate the place.
Right? I know the process. Now please go in because I'm already starting to have a headache.
Yeah, don't wish me luck. That's a death flag. I just hope they can get home to strangle that science say this is all your damn fault.
Yay. Alright. Time to fight this, what is his name? Matthias person. He's probably got the power of math. That's very bad. No wonder why he causes headaches.
What where's that guy? Shouldn't he be here considering the waves they've been throwing? This whole thing is getting weirder by the second. I can still feel his blast, so he should be somewhere around here.
Please stop. I don't like taking baths.
This guy needs to get his priorities straight.
Whoops.
Halt. Don't go in there if you want to live.
That a threat?
What? Never mind that. How are you conscious? What? What's wrong with you?
Apologies, I have a bit of a hearing problem, so you could please speak louder? Could you please speak louder?
I said, how are you still awake when every... Wait a minute. You have a hearing problem, the only one awake. So, his technique must be related to sound. That's why he was able to attack so many people at once while not even being in the same room. Come to think of it, his papers have not said not to talk to him. I should have realized it back then. But then, how is his voice able to travel so far? The freaking vents. They're all connected, so he's throwing his voice all over the place. Subtle whispers. It's an experimental technique where the mind is slowly suggested things until it believes it. That explains the nightmares. He was talking to everyone when they were asleep. Hey Daffy, move out of the way. I know how to handle him. Also, I want to get up there and tell that sleepyhead to cover all the vents in everyone's ears. Fine, but don't expect me to come down there to retrieve your corpse.
Back up. Nope. Alright then, let's talk to you. Hi there.
No, my collection of adult magazines. You monster.
What the? Weirdo? Go to horny jail.
The stairs, they just keep on going.
Just like Mario.
Things have gotten trippy again. I must be within range of him. I should be careful from here on out. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not.
Stop where you are. Leave me alone. I just want to be free.
Who are you exactly? The nurse or the psychopath?
Matthews is my name. I suggest you leave for your own safety.
I don't want to be here either, but a sleepy ogre is giving her all to stop you, so I can't leave either. So you better hide, because when I find you, I will make you pay. Fine, it was a long time anyway since I had some fun. Can you attack him? Alright. Some doors? This is where they probably keep all the affected people. Oh, there's 6, I see. Hiya. Boom. Oh no, not this guy again. Dregg, it's so good to see you again. So you have returned my old nemesis? Wait, no. So you have returned my old nemesis. Me. Aw, come on. Don't you remember the fun we had last time? Fun? You freaking proposed to a mailman. And wasn't he happy? You should be proud. I had enough of you. Move out of the way. You're nothing but a nuisance. That's where you're wrong. What? Haven't you noticed? You've been slowly showing facial expressions ever since you met me. You may act like everything is normal, but the truth is, you've already been affected. You're under his control. No, I'm not. Do you really think you came here of your own will? He told you to find the cause of kidnappings. Think about it. Usually you don't take part in a high-risk situation where there's a chance you may get injured or killed. And yet, here you are, fully aware that the controlled people could attack you physically and you have zero chance. No, why didn't I think about this before? Simple, because he told you to neglect those things. By the way, covering your ears now won't work. You're already far gone. Follow me. We still have a lot to do. Melvin. Oh, good. Your brain is stable enough to know your friend. Although I can't say the same for him. The original goal was to control you both, but Mathios didn't expect you to have a dimensional technique of your own. You see, Mathios managed to fool the director faking his death, and his body was brought here to be cremated. Imagine the director's shock when he went in to say his final goodbyes and saw Mathios standing there. Before he could act, the director closed these doors behind him, which could only be opened with 2 switches by the door. So that's why he's been using the vents to communicate with the outside. You catch on quickly, but truth be told, you already knew all this since Mathios wanted to control you. My head is hurting. I'm gonna lurk and try to fight this headache. Oh no! Sorry, Jules. Here, you have all the plushies. I'll go with them. Huggies. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that it sucks. I know you said you had a really rough morning. Just relax and try not to think too hard. Just chill. Take a nap if you need to. I'm gonna take Excedrin. I'm hoping it helps. Alright. I know, try to you need to relax. Take nice nappies if you need to. This game probably isn't gonna last for too long. Maybe if your headache goes away, you'll catch the tail end of the stream, but otherwise, I hope you have a good day. Oh, yeah, take that. Drink it. It will cure your headness. It'll make sure you no longer have a headache or a head. Just lurking for now. Alright. Chuckle, chuckle. Alright then. Relax and hopefully your head gets better. I know I don't really get headaches, but the times I do, it really does kind of suck. Alright, have a nice lurk. I mean, I am your own mind speaking to you. How do you think I know all this? Damn it. Now, friend, would you kindly stand by the left switch? Yeah, just blacked out. No, I want to chill too. Relax. No. That way I can talk ASMR to you. Relax. Calm down. You wanna just lay down, grab your favorite cuddle kitty. Just lay down, relax, get yourself in a comfortable position. Alright. I want you to count your breaths slowly. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. And hold it. Just do that and relax. I want you to start with your hands. Focus on your hands. Feel every little feeling from your hands and work your way to your body. Feel your fingertips, then your fingers, then the palm of your hands. Feel every little part of you until you reach your chest. Do the same with your feet. Start with your feet. Feel them wiggle. They're happy. And feel your legs. Focus on the feeling of your body as you live in the moment. Now, once you get to your chest, go up to your neck slowly. Focus on your head. Just feel what your head's thinking. So it's in pain. Focus on what part is actually in pain. Try to relax it. Do not think too hard. Clear your head of thoughts. And just relax. Don't think about anything that might stress you out. Just breathe in. Breathe out. Alright. Hopefully my little ASMR section helps you out. No, it's nice and chill. Focus time. I'll try not to speak too loud. I'll be nice and calm. I'll whisper all the actions and I'll try not to scream any of it. Wait, what? How did I get here? Now then, would you kindly pull that switch? Damn it all. It's open. Hee hee hee. It took months of hard work, but I'm finally free. This is all thanks to you two. Go ahead, give yourself a round of applause. Hooray for us. We are the best. Good, good. Now you, the chicken one, I want you to pretend to be me and run around the place until I can escape. Yes, sir. As for you, my grumpy friend, I'm gonna need a butler to take care of things for me, so you're coming with me. It would be an honor. Good, now let's get going. No. What's wrong, butler? Screw you. Seems a part of your brain is still resisting. Just what one would expect from a dimensional debater. This ends here. Dimensional debate. Ragnarok. Gahahaha. Now that's more like it. I'm looking for a warm-up anyway before I target him. Ha ha. I could finally concentrate again. He almost had me. You're not out of the woods yet. As long as I'm awake, this nightmare will never end. Let's fix that, shall we? Checkpoint reached. Save game.
Alright. I think I've been like doing a little too much of that ASMR stuff, so I'll try to actually talk like regular because, you know, voice acting is fun.
It's like, I don't know what's funnier, your useless struggle or the fact that I managed to control you. This has gone far enough. Stop before I'm forced to hurt you. Such big words for a mortal. Let me show you the difference between you and me.
Keep torch. Yeah.
I can have a look through his mind. It seems like I'm walking through a swamp.
Considered pure in nature. Darkness cannot survive in its presence. Life exists mostly because of it. Too much of it can destroy you. It can only be seen and never touch or feel. Light?
Light? What does light have to do with you? Everything. I was once a follower of the path of light, but gave up after seeing the futility of it. Did you know that no matter how good you do, people will still find your bad points and laugh at them? Good deeds done for the sake of something is not a good deed. You're just a whiny kid who doesn't get his way. Ah, well, that's ancient history. There's no turning back now. That's the way. I could tell you're no pushover. He is not reacting like the others. I have to be extra careful. There's no point in reading your mind since I already know everything about you.
It's Benji. Now my dad came, so hopefully I can finish up this game soon. Shouldn't be too much left though. I'm just worried that Benji's gonna bark. Alright, there you go.
I honestly feel bad for you taking a look inside me. I gotta say though, the hate for the post office is really misplaced. I'm not saying you don't hate the post office, but it seems to be a cover for something else. Enough talk, I'll end this. Oh goody, lay it on me, mortal. I can look through his mind, the atmosphere is unbearable.
There are servants. They are above humanity. They relate all good things in life. Peaceful until provoked and the strongest warriors. Angels. They can fly. Angels. Actually, all these are good. Fairies. Angels.
Angels? Whoops.
Oh well, hopefully it's fine. I know my dad came, so that might be why he's barking. But I'm surprised that he just barked right now after he already got off. Alright.
I can assure you, they aren't the code words. They aren't code words. I was an angel, a devout follower of light. In fact, I was the very first angel. But Father was more interested in other plans. Humans. Father? You mean freaking God? I don't expect you to understand. Mortals never did. The kidnapper from Neo also mentioned a god. This is not a coincidence. Everything here is connected. There was more oomph in that attack. You were seriously trying to knock me out? How is this guy in phase? I'm trying my best at him. What? Got nothing more to say? Interesting. I was just messing around in your head and I found out you were just stalling. You clever bastard. You sent someone out there with my secret, didn't you? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is bad. I need to act quickly to distract him. This is bad. I need to act quickly to distract him. Man, your thoughts are as clear as day. Tell you what, if you manage to guess what's in my head next, I will surrender. Just like that? Sure, it's a deal. Sorry, am I interfering? I'm a bit busy at the moment. Try another clue. Ooh, you missed a clue by a second. Please try again next week and deal with the devil. Looking for his veil. Please think about trying again. Dude, the princess likes that. The princess likes you. How can you not notice that? Strike 5 and you are out. Damn it. Why? Why can't I get anything? Oh, don't feel bad. Let me make this easier for you. You, the devil? That's right. I betrayed God by messing with his project and it cast me into hell. I defied him again, or I defied again and challenged him, only to fall out. He decided I wasn't ready to be let out. So he cast me here in the deepest reaches of hell where I was chained and imprisoned. You were freaking insane. My, such anger. Looks like you never completed your therapy. Fortunately for you, I'm qualified enough to help you. First, let me show you. Why you can't beat me. You're very lucky, you know. Only 14 others have looked upon my true self ever. Dimensional debate. Demon of hell. What the? This is the pinnacle of dimensional debates. Creature created from nothing but the power of mind. So basically, a drugged up version of an imaginary friend. You little bitch. How dare you? You dare make a mockery of the arts that rule mankind? Insolent little mortal. Hey human, you awake? Ah, damn it, I broke another one. I really need to control my anger. Now I have to take care of myself. I really want a butler. Oh well. Best get out of here before the cavalry arrives. So long, grumpy boy. I hope that I could get to know why you hate the post office, but I guess we'll never find out. Why do I hate the post office? I hate it because I want to hate something. It's true, the thing that I'm most afraid of is myself. I calculated. I really wanted to. I can destroy the world in just 7 days. People will think I'm joking, but I know it. I guess I already destroyed a country with just 2 words. I got scared. I was afraid of the power I possessed, so I ran. Cover my true self with mud to hide the terrible monster within. Ragnarok. It's just a muddy version of my true self. I decided to hate the post office because I needed to hate it. To channel my hate somewhere. Gods, demons, after meeting them, I can tell they're just like me. People capable of destroying the world. I don't have a choice, do I? Officer Ada, we closed all the exits and sealed off all events. That's good. What's wrong? Aren't you worried about him? A little, but mostly all this talk of demons reminds me of a little story my mother used to tell me. Really? What is it about? Well, the gods and the devils were having a war. God brought forth this army of angels to send the devil back to hell. The devil had his army of the damned who devoured everything in its wake. The battlefield was the earth and the humans were terrified of what would become of them. The humans decided to prepare for the worst, but unbeknownst to all of them, there was an additional being taking part. This being walked alone. No army, no support, just his dark ragged clothes on his back and his trusty harvesting tool. The war waged for hundreds of eons, and when it was over, no one remained in the end. However, the being in black walked out with many new friends. The being in black was the Reaper of Souls, who we call as Death. Oh, that's right. I never told you the name of the story. The name of this story is Dimensional Buster Mercer Reunage. Sorry about butchering that. These games are about being a cop and solving mysteries, right? No, this is like the point where like it stops being about mysteries and stuff and it starts being more about, you know, God. What the? No holding back this time. Trying to end this little game. It's always about being God at some point. Yep, it really is. But that's where this game is starting to go. Just saying out loud. That's also kind of why I wanted to search for a different detective game. While this one's fun, it doesn't really have detective stuff right here on out as much. What the hell? What just happened? Nothing special. I just stopped holding back. Insolent bastard. You dare laugh at the devil. There's no point in talking to you anymore. I'll break you out of that illusion you have formed about yourself. Lightning round. Find the odd one out. Cabbage. Putting potato on. Circle, square, line, triangle. Promise. Slime. Ooh, pretty. How? Why? How can you attack so many times at once? I'm out of practice. I usually hit someone with this at least 10 times. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Quietly give up and go back to your cell. Mortal bitch, where do you come off ordering me around? Fine, let's end this one once and for all. Lightning round. Find the odd one out. This one. 3 times 2 is positive 6. 1 plus negative 5, negative 4. What am I trying to calculate? Negative 1 times 0 is 1. It's 1. 4 times 5, 4, 5. 16? What about this big one? 205. All perfect squares, I think it is. 1 isn't really a perfect square, but I guess it counts. No, that's not a perfect square.
And I don't know about 205. That's a perfect square or not. Can't be that complicated, can it? Maybe it's the only negative number? Here we are. Yeah, that's where it was. Mouth, heart, stomach, intestines, tongue. Heart. Ooh, I need to see that carp, mackerel, sardines, dolphin. There we are.
Damn it. It's over. You have lost. Ugh. You, Dregg. Still have some fight in you, huh? Dregg. What the hell did you screw my mouth? Nothing much, just your usual medicine. No, the not the muscle relaxer. You look tired. Why don't you rest for a couple of hours? Meanwhile, I'll make you stay real comfortable. Damn you, Dregg. No, it's a sleepy noise. It's like, I can't snore. This is officially the worst vacation I've ever had.
Saved game. Yay, final checkpoint. We're almost done.
So is everything under control? Yes, we've captured and chained Matthews in a special room and taped his mouth. He's also being sedated regularly to avoid any further complications.
How's the director holding up?
He's going to be fine. Turns out this chicken guy can really fight and was responsible for knocking out the guards. I apologize. The chicken mage had me under his spells and I ended up hurting a lot of people. So what are you planning on doing with him anyways?
True, you can't allow such a dangerous person to get out.
Actually, the director and I have been talking and he'd done some research on Matthews. According to him, there is currently no evidence or cases stating the murders that have been put on him. What? Are you saying he was framed? Either that or the Sky has suppressing information about him. We really don't know where to even begin looking for it.
Leave that to me. I don't know how this guy managed to stay under the radar for so long, but I will sniff him out.
Oh good, you're all here. I wanted to tell you that all the missing people have been accounted for, although none of them remember what happened to them. The actions of people here were similar to the guy who tried to kidnap Princess Aria. This is not a coincidence. Why the hell are you being so calm? The chicken army is still out there, and if this guy joins them, then... Shut up. Why are you even here? You should be in your room. You're not allowed... You're not the one being discharged here. What? Dregg is leaving. I shouldn't be here in the first place. In that case, spread the word. The chicken army must be defeated. Right. Come on, I'll take you to your room. You haven't seen the last of me. Long live the human empire! I should get going too. I've had a lot of mess to take care of considering half our staff have fallen ill due to headaches.
Dr. Arcanus, I have a request.
What is it?
I want you to continue to keep Matthews and the things that happen here a secret for now.
But why?
There are a lot of mysteries surrounding him, and if we go public with him, the people behind him might go into hiding.
So, false front to lower the opponent's guard. Wait, I have a better idea. Send them a message relaying that Matthews escaped. Huh? But why?
I am confused too.
After meeting him and seeing your security, I think they wanted Matthews to escape.
Seriously?
But how did they know the director would release him?
I don't think they did.
They were just confident that given enough time, Matthews would find a way out. Think about it. You weren't warned about his dimensional technique. You were told he was a psychopath. I see what you're getting at, but why would you want to fake his escape? Because if that's part of their plan, they'll proceed with it and will make mistakes when they can't find him. To lure out a fish, you need a bait. That's actually not a bad plan. Very well. I'll keep you guys updated if anything changes. Oh, and before I forget, Mr. Dregg, here's your certificate of sanity. Finally, the best news I've heard all day. Although, I still think that you need help for your depressive attitude. Ah, he was just born that way. I bet his first words were death to the post office. Are you some kind of psychic? Well, thank you for your help, Miss Ada. Please remember to come back in a week for further treatment. Sure. You okay? This is the first time I've seen you awake for more than 2 hours. Aw, you worry about me. Hey, I'll be fine. What about you? You were in the belly of the beast. I'm the same as ever. By the way, how did you subdue him anyway? I screwed a medicine bottle in his mouth when he was distracted. Seriously? That's a pathetic way to win a battle of minds. Yeah, screw you too. Just so you know, if you ever find anything about this guy, don't come to me. I already have a lot of problems myself. Aw, do you want a hug? You can hug me when I'm dead. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get back home and lynch a certain someone. Have fun. Oh, I will. You're a very bad liar, Dregg. Now then, what seems to be the problem? It's like, what the fuck? Guten Freund. Hey, asshole. Oh, Dregg, you're back. How was the therapy? Shut up. I hope you said your prayers because... Mr. Dregg, I'll be happy to lend you an ear, but please note I'm with another patient, so please wait your turn outside. What? I'll be back with you. I'll just be finishing up here. You know what? I will be back. And when I do, I'm gonna make you wish you were never born. I apologize for the interruption. So, where were we? Oh, that's right. You were about to tell me your secret. What is your secret, Miss Amber? I can hear animals. And next episode, helicopter, Adam and Eva. Yeah, whatever. Game over. We did it! Thank you all for coming, though. My dad's here. He's gonna make yummy foods. I don't know where he went, but thank you all for coming. We beat the game. I know also at this point, I know the games have been getting longer and longer. I'll have to decide what I want to do with that because it does mean that I'm pushing the 3-hour limit I usually put on myself. And they will get longer. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't really want to do 2 parts, but at the same time, if we're just talking and chatting, it might be worth it. Maybe I can like draw a little beforehand or something, or find something else to do. And then like play this game. Besides, usually people take their time to wander in anyway, so it might be best to like just draw and chat and stuff like that. And then like maybe hour in, that's when I can do this, and then I can decide if I want to put it off or something else. I'm pretty sure the next game we should be able to do in one try, but they will start getting longer and longer, especially if I like accidentally game over or something. So that'll be amazing. But thank you all for coming. We're gonna go ahead and find our new raid target. Who are we raiding? It's me. I look so cute. And there's no one else playing this game. That's great. Alright.
have Tears of the Kingdom. We can raid Crimson, who's raiding. Actually, Crimson's probably the best one to raid because he's the only other. Because he's already playing a detective game. Let me put on BRB. There you go. Alright. I think I'll raid Crimson. Let me toss my toys back. Let's go ahead and put on some happy music. Raid music. And let's see. How far is he in? Only an hour. Okay, perfect. Alright. Thank you all for coming. I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you guys later.